It's time for Tech Time with Timmy.
Hello, welcome to Tech Time with Timmy. In this episode, Timmy's going to be talking about confidential mode in the new Gmail. So, a few weeks ago, Google released a new version of Gmail, which has a new look and also a few new features. So if you want to know more about that, you can go back and watch a previous episode about that. But in this episode, Timmy's going to be talking about the new confidential mode. So previously, in the previous video, Timmy mentioned that the confidential mode was coming soon, and it has now arrived. So with the new confidential mode, it means that you can send an email to someone, and if you choose to set it in confidential mode, it means that they can't forward it, or copy it, or print it, or anything like that. And you can set a time that it will disappear, so that it'll just vanish after a certain time. So that person could read the message, but they can't really do anything with it. So it's really handy if you have something really secretive and important to email. So, in this episode, Timmy's going to show you all about that.
Okay, so when you're logged into your Gmail account, you just need to click the compose button like you normally would if you're writing an email. And then, so you write the email like you normally would with the subject and the address and everything. So once you've typed the email, you'll see down here, there's all these icons along the bottom, and next to the photo one, there's now a new icon. So you can click on that, and then you get this pop-up here. So you can set the expiration, so a day, a week, a month, 3 months, 5 years. So you can choose whatever you want for that. And then after that date, they won't be able to access the email anymore. It'll just vanish. And you can require an SMS passcode if you want. So if you do, then they'll have to receive an SMS and then enter the passcode. Or you can just not have the passcode and then just click save. And so now it'll look a bit different. It'll say top secret up here, and it'll have this little message here. So then you just click send, and that then sends like a normal email. And so then, now Timmy's logged into a different Gmail account, and if it's someone who uses the new Gmail, then they'll receive an email just like this. So when you click on it, if it's someone who uses the new Gmail, it'll look like this, so they can just read it right in Gmail. The forward button will be gone, though. There's meant to be a forward button next to it, but it's confidential mode, so it's gone from there. And there's that message, and if you try to copy it, you can't, and there's no print icon either. So all you can really do is just look at the email and read it. So then that's if they use the new Gmail. But if they use the old Gmail or a different email client, then it will be a bit different. Okay, so now Timmy's back into the old Gmail, and the email is still here. So if you go into the email here, you will see it here, except you won't actually be able to see the email. You get this message instead. So if anyone who has the different email client or the old Gmail will see this, and then they can just click on this button, view email. So unfortunately, they will be able to forward this message here, but anyone else who clicks it won't be able to view the message by clicking on the view email link, so they still won't be able to forward it and have people see it. You'll only be able to see the subject. So if you just click on view the email, so if you're currently signed in to the Google account associated with that email address, then it will pop up like this and have the from and the to, and then the message here, then the subject here, and the message down here, and the date and everything, and it'll say content expires then. So you can't print or copy this either, so it's still quite a secure email, and that'll work great. But if the email address that you sent it to is not associated with a Google account, it will pop up with a little thing, and you click get verification code, and that will send a code to that email address, and they just have to go back to their emails and get that code and put it in here. So it's an extra layer of security, but you can access it if you don't even have a Google account. So that's really cool as well. So that's really cool, and that's all about the new confidential mode in Gmail. So that's really cool, and that'll be the end of this episode of Tech Time with Timmy.
Bye.